Right, I'm going to open up this box just now. And basically what it is, I've already had it open, to be honest with you. But I've put it back in the box. It did come in like a plastic type envelope, which I do not like plastic envelopes. They add to environmental problems. There it is. It's a big bubble wrap bag. Sorry, everything's upside down for me here. So it's a 100-in-1 tool set, screwdrivers and other things like that. It's got two sides. It's got this side, well, that hasn't clipped closed because I've had it open to have a look inside, and it's got this side which has all the screwdriver bits in and some other parts. I'll talk about that just now. Let's open up this side where it seems to have. So first of all, I would say that this is like, is it polyester? It's bendable, so that's good. I'll show you my previous one. Can I move this? Now this has been very, very good. No real complaints. I've had it many years, but as you see, this is hard plastic, and I've had to super glue that because it's cracked, and it's cracked here, and eventually it's given up the ghost because this keeps coming out when I'm opening it. These sort of fold down, and then when you open it, this sort of pulls them up and they stand up. It's been very, very good, apart from the H2, which is hexagon. H2 has been slightly not fitting, and what I've had to do is use an Allen key sometimes, H2 Allen key, or a H2 screwdriver. You do get extending bits and you get tweezers with this. This is, I think, 45-in-1 this is claimed to be, this one, so you get these tweezers. I might probably keep some of the parts out of here, I don't know yet. That's been very, very good. As you see, the case is cracked, it's been knocked about, but with this one, if the case gets bashed, it's just going to flex a bit, I imagine. So let's have a look, see what you get. Aluminium handle, extension bar, flexible extension shaft, or you get tweezers, 2 plastic pry tools, 1 SIM card removal tool, 1 magnetizer, demagnetizer, 1 suction cup, 2 triangle pry pieces, 1 bit holder for powered screwdriver, and it's got some diagrams here. "98 screwdriver bits." If you hear any noise, it's my 3D printer going in the background. Notes for iPhone, for S blah 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 blah. Or it tells you what screwdriver to use. For iPhone, it uses like a star, or Phillips. For Android, use a star, like a star shape. Did I say star shape there? That's like a cross point or flat bladed, or star one. Anyway, it gives you some clue as to what screwdrivers to use there on different phones. This is basically meant, I think, for a phone, but obviously I'm going to be using it on my 3D printer. So this is the main handle thing. Oh, that comes out. I am going to do a review of this. And then there's a flexible shaft. It's quite flexible, that. Does that go in there? Yes. Does it go directly into here? Yes, it does. So that's, well, those grips, those are like rubber grips, those contain, so I don't think that's going to be very good. It's got a good thing there that it's got a top that contains, so you can put that in the palm of your hand and then you can push and turn, and this will not rub against the palm of your hand. It's got a hole to put another part in. For example, this is just an example, put something in like that, and that can give you the leverage that you might want or need if you've got a very stubborn screw. It's got quite a bit of play in that. I mean, on this part here, I can move that like that, and it's not moving this flexible thing. So I might need to look at that. That might screw in there, I don't know. It looks like it could screw. Does it? Yes, it does, I think. But then you get the tweezers. Hopefully the ESD, doesn't say the ESD, anti-static sort of device, sort of protection. Oops, there you are, I'm going to lose my bits. Get a suction cup and a phone, like SIM card removal tool, but that suction cup is for putting on things like displays and pulling them off on phones, for example. Two pry tools, these pry tools, like splodgers, just plastic. And presumably this is the, oh, can't even get this out, very difficult to get out, but quite good because it's got nail on it, it's a grip. That's for the, imagine that's electric screwdriver attachment. I should have made note of how these go in actually. Just trying to see if they're magnetic or not. Don't seem to be magnetic, but I think they will be. I'll leave those out for now, because I'm unsure how they go in. That goes on there and gives a good, does it give quite a good clip when you stop rolling about. So you've got a clip here. Then you've got the other side, which has all these bits in, and it has a Magnetizer. I think you have to put a screwdriver bit in there to magnetize it, and then you can demagnetize it on that side. It has these, oh, these are quite thick. Well, that one is. Are they all the same? No, there's some thinner ones, a couple of thinner ones and a couple of thicker ones of these. A bit like guitar picks for getting in cases and such like. A good feel to it. Yeah, and then you've got all these screwdriver bits here. Well, different types of screwdriver and nut drivers. So I'll zoom into these. So you've got like cross points, flat bits, hexagon, obviously the nut drivers, got like U-shaped ones, 3 or 4 U-shaped ones, star shaped. I'm just trying to see if there's any star shape which have a hole in. I don't think these do. Some I think my other ones here. Yeah. So you get all these bits. They're quite well, not too bad to get in and out. A bit tight, like round my big fingers and thumbs. I'm just wondering, can they turn in here? Yes, they can turn. So they are stamped with like a clue to what the parts are. So there's some square ones here. Let's see if this is stamped as well. Yes. So that's a square like bit. Actually, I haven't even tried one of these in. One thing here, you have to almost open one side, then turn it over, open up the other side. Yes, that goes in there. See if this looks like it's magnetic. No, it does not appear magnetic, but you do get the magnetizer. One thing I don't like is this, almost these grips here. They can turn. I don't doubt if you can see it, but I can feel those are turning. So if you're gripping them and trying to turn the screwdriver, gripping them, you're just turning these 4 rubber type rings. I quite like the handle on my, I can't show you it, I've got it somewhere else, but the handle on my other screwdriver set, the 45 one, is a bit thicker, and the thicker the handle, more grip you have. That's quite a good handle, so I'm going to see about maybe continuing on using that one. Reminds me of a dart actually, seen some darts like this. But that's the major issue there, I think, is that you're tempted to say hold it like that and then grip these rings to turn it, but all that's going to happen is the rings are going to turn on the sort of shaft here, unless they sort of can glue them on. I don't know if you can actually see them turning, I doubt it. You might see them turning, but they are, take my word for it. So what's grip like? If I grip it like that, not too bad, I suppose. Big hole for, as I say, giving leverage. So if you get a really hard nut or screw to turn, you can pop something in there and lever it round. So that's like a short extension, I suppose. Yeah. Then you've got a flexible, longer extension. Oh, that's quite good, because I can hold this. I'm gripping this part here, and this part is turning as I'm turning that. So you can hold it on some nut or a screw or whatever, and turn it like that. And yeah, I think that must, I don't know, that seems a little bit tight on there. Or hold it like that. Yeah, that's okay as well. So I can hold it on a nut that's in an awkward place and just turn it like this. That's about 90 degrees there. Or you can hold what appears to be a shaft, but obviously there's probably a cable inside there that actually turns a bit. So yeah, that's a brief look at this. Says 110. Well, I'm not going to count them. Just say one thing about it is I'm taking some of the bits out of my other set and I can put them in here, especially in there because that's got the magnetic sort of thing in, or in here there's space enough for them, and I think there'll be space enough in this side under here to put some small parts, extra parts, in addition to the screwdrivers that have come with the kit, so to speak.